How does classroom management, observation impact classroom climate? Have you ever wondered how observing classroom management can change the atmosphere in a classroom? Let's break it down. Classroom management observation is a method where teachers or observers look at how well a classroom is organized. This includes student behavior, teaching strategies, and the overall learning environment. The impact of this observation can be quite significant. First, let's talk about classroom climate. This is the overall feeling in a classroom. It is shaped by how students interact with teachers and each other, as well as the physical space. A positive classroom climate encourages students to engage, feel motivated, and succeed academically. Now, effective classroom management is all about the strategies teachers use to create a productive learning space. When classroom management is done well, it reduces disruptions and increases the time available for instruction. This, in turn, supports a positive classroom climate. One of the main benefits of classroom management observation is that it helps identify strengths and weaknesses. By observing what works well, teachers can reinforce those effective strategies. For example, if a teacher notices that a specific approach leads to better student engagement, they can continue using it. Another benefit is the feedback provided to teachers. Observations can highlight behaviors and strategies that may need adjustment. This feedback allows teachers to refine their methods, ultimately improving the classroom climate. When teachers adapt their strategies based on observations, they can better support student learning. Additionally, observing how classroom management affects student engagement is crucial. Teachers can see how their management techniques influence student participation. If students are more involved, it creates a lively and interactive atmosphere, which is beneficial for everyone. Reducing disruptions is another key aspect. Effective classroom management strategies identified during observations can help minimize interruptions. A classroom with fewer disruptions is more focused and respectful, making it easier for students to learn. Building strong relationships is also important. Observations can show how teacher-student relationships impact the classroom climate. By understanding this connection, teachers can work on building supportive relationships, which can lead to a more positive environment. For practical applications, teachers should regularly reflect on their observations. This reflection can help identify areas for improvement in both classroom management and climate. Using feedback from observations is essential for adjusting teaching strategies. Engaging students through interactive lessons can also support a positive atmosphere. Setting clear expectations is vital for maintaining a well-managed classroom. When students know the rules and what is expected of them, it contributes to a positive climate. Finally, modeling professionalism in teaching practices sets a good example for students and helps create a respectful environment. By focusing on these aspects, teachers can use classroom management observations to create a more supportive and productive learning space.